It's 1 o'clock. It's Sunday. That means it's time for Save Your Health Sunday. And as you can see, I'm back in the kitchen. That's right. I cooked up an awesome show for you today. Seriously, I cooked up an awesome show for you today. No, I'm sorry, there's no cooking today. Okay, this is not cooking with Clint. Not yet. Not yet. It's coming. It's coming. It's close. Hold your horses. It's coming. Cooking with Clint is coming. Okay. So I'm just getting you used to being here, right? No, today, if you look at the hashtag over there, hashtag SYHS, Save Your Health Sunday, and of course, hashtag live allergy free. Why? I want to do a special edition for you today because one really, really big thing is going on. You have probably seen it, heard it. Achoo! All that stuff, right? A lot of that's going on. Allergies. Because, yes, we had a cold winter here. It wasn't a cold winter everywhere. Some places it was, some places it wasn't. The thing is, there's a lot of allergens out there right now, okay? A lot of people are suffering with allergies, and I mean suffering with allergies. So I want to come on and actually do one for you specifically about allergies and living allergy-free, okay? And yes, I do know a thing or two about this. Why? Because I myself, Mr. Health Engineer here, okay, suffered with allergies for a long time, especially this evil, horrible thing called mountain cedar. Okay, yeah, mountains. Look it up. Google it. Mountain cedar or juniper. Same stuff. All right. Mountains is horrible. Okay. Anybody that has allergies knows about this. Okay, because most everybody has some sort of allergic reaction to this. I used to have a major reaction to it, so much that it would actually put me in bed for a week. Okay, literally in bed. It would shut my digestive tract down. I couldn't eat. I was like drinking my drink. Okay, that's what kept me alive. Because normally when somebody has cedar fever, you have you're almost anaphylactic shock. Some people actually go into anaphylactic shock because of all this exposure, all breathing in of all this pollen, all the cedar, okay, that you're breathing in. And it shuts everything down. It inflames everything. It causes major issues, okay? So, yes, I know. I lived it for a long time. My entire youth, I suffered with that every year for like a month, okay? Living on everything you can possibly live on to keep yourself from dying from it, essentially. So yes, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I've been in it. I was in it, man. That was me. Okay, so not anymore. So I want to share with you some secrets to living allergy free, okay? A few things that I've had to do over the years and things I'm doing now. And the reason why, over like the past 4 years, I know it's there, but I don't feel it. I'm not sneezing. I'm not hacking. I'm not coughing. I don't have all the eyes and, the nose and the scratchy throat, and I lost my voice. And, oh, wait, I'm in bed for a week, almost dying. Okay. Right. So seriously, a lot of this stuff is the stuff that I do still to, remain allergy free. And it's a lot of it's very little simple stuff. You're gonna seriously, I'm gonna tell you some stuff that you're like, seriously, yes, okay. So don't slap yourself like that, okay, please. But yeah, that's it. And so we're gonna hop right into this because I know you're probably sitting there going, please just get to it. Tell me how to get that stuff off of me. I know it sucks. I've been there, man. I've been there. I feel for you. Okay, that's why I'm doing this one. I want to pull you out of that horrible situation that you're suffering through. I guess suffering. Okay. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, I know. I know, man. So here we're going to start with some basics, and then we're going to work outward expand. I do want to, okay, here's a caveat that you need to be aware of. Nothing is simple. Nothing is short. Nothing is a fix, okay? Nothing's a quick. You're not going to take a pill and you're going to be good tomorrow, all right? No. Pharmaceutically, yes, there's some stuff you can take that, yeah, you'll feel better the next day, but that doesn't get rid of the issue. It's just covering it up and, for that moment, all right? It's not really doing anything for you to get you better, okay? It's not getting you better. It's just getting you out of it for just a little bit, all right? It's a tow truck pulling you out of the bed of weeds that you're in, essentially. So just realize that, okay? Most of the stuff, it's especially as we get on into this program, a lot of stuff is long term, okay? So I'm talking like a year. Some of the stuff you got to give it a year. Why? Because you have these things called cells in your body. You got a few trillion of those things. They have to turn over so many times. You have to build brand new healthy cells. Once you start building healthier cells, you get healthier and you don't have these issues anymore. So just be aware, some of this stuff takes a little bit of time, okay? Like a year, at least a month or two, before you really start getting ramifications of these things. Because once again, we got to get the bad cells out. We got to create some new cells and create some more new cells and create some more new cells. And certain organs in the body take longer than others to create new cells, okay? Liver every 3 months, basically. It takes almost 18 months really to regrow an entire liver, okay? Same thing with bones. Skin is quick. Skin's, a couple weeks. Red blood cells every 3 days. Those things are just kicking through, okay? So just so you're aware, this is not a quick fix, okay? No such thing as a quick fix. Ain't gonna happen, all right? Just being real with you, ain't no quick fix, period, okay? So just be aware. Okay, so here we go. Here's the stuff. We're gonna start small and work our way out, okay? Rule number 1, okay? Wash everything. I'm talking about you, okay? So whenever you get up in the morning, before you go to bed, before you work out, after you work out, when you go outside, whenever you come back in from outside, this thing right here, you need to wash it every time, okay? That's right. Your face, which has all this stuff, all these particles landing on it all day, okay? The particles landing on it, and the hair, okay? Lands on the hair, especially ladies. You got the long flowing hair. I used to have the long flowing hair, right? It's long and flowing, okay? It's huge hair. Yeah, you got stuff that lands all in that stuff, all right? And especially on your face. So if it's there all the time, it's on your hands all the time, and you touch your face, what happens? It's invading you, okay? So first thing in the morning, wash your face, soap and water, okay? Put your face creams on, all that stuff, okay, that's cool. If you've got some sort of zinc-based things that you put on your face in the morning, even better, because it's going to help kill some stuff off, okay, especially bacteria. So put that on. You go outside, you do your thing, come back in. As soon as you come back in, bam, wash that face, put your creams back on, okay? This way you don't dry your face out, right? Because who wants a dry face? Pretty skin, man. You gotta have pretty skin. Even the dudes. Hey, dudes, guys, talking to you guys right now. Pretty skin. You want pretty? Yes, you want pretty skin. Okay, seriously. The women know this, guys. You want pretty skin. Okay, so do that. Nighttime before you go to bed. Seriously, wash that face. Wash all that stuff off. The other thing before bed, you happen to have this thing you sleep on called a. Hold on. I have props. One of these things. What is that? Oh yeah, it's a pillow. What does this thing do all day? It sits on your bed. Okay. What happens when it sits on your bed? Oh yeah, it gets stuff all over it. All those little particles, all that pollen, all that stuff that you're allergic to, it gets all over that thing, okay? So what do you want to do? You want to make sure that thing's covered during the day. In fact, for your bed, especially this time of year right now, get a big sheet, big blanket, whatever, something that you're not going to sleep under. Lay that over the bed, over the pillows, over everything, okay? This way you don't have all the pollen and dust and everything else getting on all that stuff because, yeah, you wash your face, you wash your hair, you get all that stuff off of you, and then you lay smack down in that pillow, face full of what? All night long, and you wonder why you don't sleep well. So make sure that thing is covered. Oh yeah, and that pillow cover, try to wash that. Try to wash it multiple times a week. In fact, get multiple covers if you have major allergy issues, and get them to cover every night, okay? Get 7 pillow covers. How much those cost? Who cares? Okay, this is your health we're talking about, right? Get multiple pillow covers. Switch those out. Okay, switch them out. And do it every night. Okay, especially if you've got major allergy issues right now. I'm telling you right now, it's going to help tremendously. Okay, and the other thing, that cover blanket, take it off, put it away. Kind of like if you travel, What's the number one rule of travel? Okay, you get there, you take that top cover that's on the bed, you take that thing, you water it up, and you toss it. Okay, because you know there's bad stuff on it, right? So I know, travel jokes, right? So that's one of the big simple things. Right now you're going, oh my God, I didn't think about that. Yes, it's huge. So you can actually sleep at night. You're not sleeping with that stuff on you. Okay. Same thing with your fans, especially this time of year. So clean your fans. Seriously, clean your fans. Go ahead, take your finger, do that on the top of your fan. You're gonna freak out. Okay. Clean the top of that fan, clean the underside of the fan. Okay, why? Because that thing's up there spinning all day long. Or if you don't have it going and then you turn it on, what happens? It disperses that stuff over, right? Okay, so you don't want that. Bad stuff. You don't want to contribute to the pollen floating in the air, right? Okay, so there's that. Clean the fan, clean the pillows. Make sure you're not sleeping in it. Okay. And then the whole process of washing the face. One simple thing that we do this every morning, every night, maybe a few of the times during the day, and it's this. Ta-da! Toothbrush. In fact, the right toothbrush. In fact, you'll see right here. Was it? Oh yeah, Sonic Care. Hey, Sonic Care, you're welcome. By the way, if you don't have, I highly recommend one of these. One, great dental health. Okay, because it cleans everything. The other thing is, set little vibrating head. Actually vibrates at a very high frequency, works very well for getting plaque off your teeth and keeping plaque off your teeth, by the way. But the other thing it massages your gums. It massages the sinuses. You have sinus cavities right back here. You have sinus cavities down here, okay? Sinus cavities up here. What happens when you're putting that thing in your mouth and it's just for 5 minutes, okay? You're giving yourself a massage through your sinuses. All that stuff is starting to move, okay? There's a great video, which I've seen this thing posted like 4 or 5 times today. It's amazing. In fact, I'll probably watch this thing. Seriously, watch this again, okay? Because I can guarantee you'll miss something. But I'm going to post that video down below, and it actually goes over doing a sinus drainage massage for yourself. Yeah, you can do it yourself, and it's not hard. It's easy. Okay. Basically, you're just massaging here because you got your sinuses. Here you go. I'm going to give you a profile. You got a sinus here, you got a cavity here, you got a cavity back down through here. They all converge about right back here. You can squeeze that stuff back down through here. It goes back down through through your sinuses into your throat and then drains. Okay, drainage sucks, but it helps out, right? Because you want to drain all that crowd out of your head, right? So there's that. But seriously, Sonic Care, the regular brush. Seriously, invest in this. Seriously, invest because it's going to massage everything. It's going to give you much better gum health. If you have really good gum health, great heart health. I'll cover that much later. But it's going to help massage those cavities. You can get some drainage to go. Plus, you got the minty freshness of your toothpaste. That's going to help open up sinus cavities, so stuff will drain. Ta-da! Check that out. Yeah, cool, right? Okay, so. Here's that one other thing. I didn't bring a Q-tip, but if I had imagine I got a Q-tip right here on my finger, okay? Q-tip sitting right there. Get some hydrogen peroxide. Dip it in the hydrogen peroxide. Okay, doesn't take much. Just wiggle it in the ear. Don't stick it all the way in. Don't jam it in there, okay? Just wiggle it on the outside of the ear. Let some of that seep down into the ear. It's going to go pop, fizz, crackle. Okay? You don't want to you're not going to pour it in, okay? You just, a little dab will do you. This way you're killing off some bacteria that's there. You're killing off some viruses. You're killing off whatever it might be. And remember, that's a hole that goes inside your head, okay? You got a hole here, two here, two here. And these two right here, which most people should use a lot more than they do, you're going to be cleaning out your ears so you can listen better, but you're also going to be killing off a lot of stuff that's probably living in there, okay? And is going to cause some sinus issues. Why? Because that goes to your inner ear, which is right next to what? Your sinuses. They're all connected. Hey, yeah, magic, right? So kill some stuff off there. It helps out with sinus health greatly, especially if you got kids. Oh, yeah, big time. So do that, okay? And you got all the sinus stuff. There's a product from Now. Okay, they've got great nasal wash solution. It's got aloe vera in it. It's got some menthol. It's got salt, like real sea salt. Okay, with all the micro mineral content. Okay, like I talk about here with my drink. Use that for getting this to open up. If you're gonna do the nasal saline solution stuff. Okay, it's awesome stuff because it's gonna kill stuff off. But it's also because the aloe vera and everything else in there is gonna help reduce the swelling and the damage in here. Okay, you're gonna feel a whole lot better. Okay, you're not gonna have the raw feeling in your sinus cavities. You're gonna feel a little fresher and less raw. Okay, we like that, right? Raw sinuses suck. We don't want those. So get some of that. It's awesome. It's an awesome product. I used to have to use it all the time, and well, I don't anymore. You're gonna find out why here in just a little bit. Okay, big secrets coming at the end. Hey Tom, how you doing? Seriously, the big secrets are coming at the end. This is all the cool little stuff that you're probably not doing. It's going to make a major impact. Okay, so there's that. So we covered the bed. We covered covering the bed. We covered brushing the teeth, cleaning the ears, sinus rinse. Right? Okay. The other thing which you're probably not thinking about, well, I'm not showing off the gun. I'm showing off the underarm. Okay. So something we do every day. So this stuff that you put on, if you're using an antiperspirant, you're doing damage to yourself. Not deodorant. Deodorant's fine, okay? Deodorant's just making sure that we're killing off some bad bacteria and keep that in check, okay? Because bad bacteria in your underarm is no good because it's smell, right? Okay, so, but sweat, you're supposed to sweat, okay? You've got major lymphatic vessels in here, okay? Lymph nodes under your arm, okay? The goal here is to sweat and get toxins out and away from your body. So if you are using an antiperspirant to keep yourself from sweating and to keep your body from allowing those toxins to flow out, what do? They stay in. They're staying in you. They're not getting out of you. And they're going to wreak havoc. And one part of that havoc is what? Allergies. You're going to have major allergic reactions, allergic responses. So get you good deodorant, okay, but not an antiperspirant. You want to sweat. Yes, it's going to be springtime. Yes, it's going to be summer. Yes, you're going to have, some sweat in the underarms. Sorry, wear 2 shirts, okay? Wear some really good shirts, right? In fact, next, while you're sweating out, you want to get that sweat off of you, okay? So if you're wearing synthetic stuff, if you're wearing like a synthetic shirt underneath your work shirts and everything else, that's holding all that toxic trash in you, okay? Because there's a lot of toxins that come out in your sweat. If you're wearing a synthetic shirt, it's not coming off your body. It's staying on your body. It's just getting moved around, okay? Get something that's actually going to pull it off of you, which is a natural fiber, something made from cotton, maybe something made from organic cotton, maybe something with that logo on it. We're launching like this week. Get ready. You can order this, okay? And actually have some active cotton to pull that junk off of your body, get those toxins out of you so you're not going to have the allergic response. You're also going to be able to breathe a lot better because your skin actually breathes. This lets your skin breathe, okay? You won't get hot, which is really cool. You won't get hot, it's really cool. Get that, you're going to stay cool. 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 Would you like to be cool? You want to be cool? You want to be one of the cool kids? Wear my stuff. So, all the cool kids are doing it. All right. So I digress. But yeah, that's another thing. Your clothing matters greatly in this. Okay, you want to get that stuff off and out of your system. Okay, so there's that. Next up, where am I going next? Oh yeah. So I did a little bit of time video not too long ago talking about what's in this little bottle right here. Yes, I reuse my bottles, right? So this stuff, this magical yellow juice right here, the hydration video, I'm going to post it right back down below so you can watch that. I'm not going to belabor it, but hydration, if you're dehydrated, I don't care what you do, okay? The rest of what I'm about to cover does not, if you are dehydrated, the rest of the stuff does not matter. In fact, the pillow thing, brush our teeth, doesn't matter, okay? Unless you're doing this, okay? Okay? It's knocking. It's glass, by the way. Hydrate. hydrate seriously with good stuff. This way you have good nutrients coming in. You're flushing all the bad stuff out. Bring it in, flush it out, flush it seriously. So I know it's bad jokes all day, but I gotta get you to laugh, right? It's edutainment. Seriously, hydrate, stay hydrated, please. I'm begging you here, okay? Hydrate. What's the rule? 1 liter per 100 pounds of body weight every day. So if you're 200 pounds, that means 2 liters a day. If you're laying around doing nothing, if you're active, you better double that and make it 4, okay? I drink 6 a day. Yeah, little old me here, I drink 6 a day. Why? Because I stay super hydrated. My hydration percentage sits at about 72.5 to 75.6%. Okay? If you get the Garmin scale, which you can get the Garmin scale for me, you can actually see your hydration percentage. And if you start dipping down below 60%, I can guarantee you're going to have major allergy issues all the time. I don't care what you do. Seriously, all the time you're going to have allergy issues. Seriously, hydration, so everything functions well. So you can flush that junk out of your system. Just flush it out, get it to go away, okay? It's like rain, okay? Rain is great because why? It comes down and it washes stuff away, all right? You got to do that in your system. That's why you stay hydrated. And yes, water sucks, okay? I agree. Water sucks. It's got no taste. It's got no flavor. It's got nothing. It's got no nutrient. Nothing. My stuff is awesome. So it's seriously, it's tasty. Oh yeah, by the way, so I'm gonna try not to drop this, but if you don't have one of these, you need to get one of these. I'm telling you right now. See if I can get there we go. Yep, zero water, right there. I featured this on the hydration video. I use this. This is my personal filter. Okay, it's 5-stage filter. It gets all these stuff out of your water. I mean, all the stuff. It's 99.999999999% of everything out of the water. Okay, zero water. So this way, all that stuff is gone. Okay, all the lead, all the chromium, fluoride, what have you. Okay, it's gone. It's out of the water. So you can put good stuff back in. All right. Oh, thank you, Tom. Glad you like it. How much ABC do I drink? Well, see, I do like 1/8 of an ounce per bottle, so ounce and a half. I don't even do a 2-ounce shot, but that's because I got all kinds of other good stuff in there too, right? So there's that. Oh yeah, by the way, I did have my workout, so I'm gonna drink my health right quick. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about something that's in here, by the way, specific for allergies. Okay, don't worry, that's coming. This is a big secret coming up later. To hydrate, people, hydrate. Seriously, please hydrate. Okay, I'm begging you, hydrate. Okay, now we're gonna get to the food stuff. All right, so of course, if you watch the hydration video, you know about that, right? Yeah, real salt, pink stuff from the Himalayas. All right, don't use the white, don't use the gray, and all that. Use pink. Seriously. All the paleo people are going to freak out right now. That's right, honey. Local honey, if you can. North Texas Bee Guild, great stuff there. Seriously, if you got major allergies to your local area, get some local honey. The issue here is that since we're in Dallas, we get stuff from everywhere, okay? Literally everywhere. Every pollen from everywhere on the face of the earth ends up here, okay? Because we live in a bowl. We have every weather system moves through here, okay? From the south, from the north, from the east, from the west, okay? We get hit by everything. So if you're allergic to something, someplace, it's going to be here at some point in time, right? That's why anytime somebody moves here to Dallas, within that first year, they're going to experience something they've never experienced before. Allergies. I'm like, what is this thing that's driving me nuts? I can't breathe. I can't sleep. I can do that, right? So seriously, that's the big issue with Dallas. Okay, we get everything from everywhere. So all that local honey, it ain't gonna work so well because, well, if you get something from Colorado, you're not getting honey from Colorado, right? So get your seriously. Honey itself is gonna help out. Period. Okay, great bioactives in it. If you get some honey that is that is sourced from different areas, so you get different pollen strains, even better, okay? So I'm just telling you right now, the local honey is great if you just stay one place and you're only exposed to things there. But if you're exposed to things from everywhere else, get honey from everywhere, okay? Have fun with it. Live it up. Okay, yeah, that works. That'll work, Tom. But either way, honey helps. Honey is great for your immune system. In fact, that's why I use honey in my. So this drink here, guess what I got in here? Honey. Okay, I pour it on. All right, for post-workout. One is a great carbohydrate base. Okay, brings energy level up. But the other thing for all the people who work out there, all right. Here's one problem after you work out. And please make sure you wash your hands and your face after you work out. Seriously, not just for the germs that are in the gym, but whenever you walk out, whenever you work out, especially if you had a tough workout, here's what happens: your immune system does this. Okay, yeah, seriously, you can't even see anymore. It drops off the map. Okay, for about an hour to 2 hours. So if you're going to get sick, if you're going to get exposed to something that's going to get you sick, that 2 hour time period after you work out is when it's going to happen, okay? I'm just telling you right now. So you work out, you walk outside, you get pollen in your face, but you're done, you're toast, okay? Unless you do some very simple things after your workout to help get your immune system come back up a little bit so you're not vulnerable, all right? Because otherwise, it's going to smack you, all right? So here's what you do. This is for my workout people, all right? Listen up, okay? You do your workout. You're hot and sweaty. Cool down, okay? Give yourself 10 minutes to cool down. Walk on the treadmill, walk on a track inside to let your body cool down and calm down. Stretch out afterwards. Roll out in the little roller thing. Roll on the ball. Do your stretching, okay? Seriously, do your stretching. You need to, please. It doesn't take long, but you want to give everybody time to relax and start bringing stress levels down, bring cortisol levels down. You want to have your drink afterwards, okay? You want to start getting some protein in your system. You want to get some carbohydrates back in your system. You want to get some bioactives back in your system. You're going to help out. And number one among those, there's a little thing called quercetin. Quercetin is a bioactive. You get it out of apples. You get it out of onions, okay? Pretty good stuff. And quercetin, for lack of better terms, it's natural Benadryl is what it is, okay? Kind of works like Benadryl. It doesn't put you to sleep, okay? It just relaxes things, okay? It's anti-cholinergic, so it's going to lessen and dull your immune response to allergens out there, okay? Just like Benadryl. So, when somebody has a major allergic reaction, what do? You give them some Benadryl. And they're like, okay, I'm better now. Quercetin works about the same. It's not as powerful, okay? And it's not going to put you to sleep. Right? Benadryl originally was a sleep aid. You didn't know that. Now you know that. That's why you get sleepy time after you have it. Also, if you use Benadryl for over long periods of time, your IQ drops because it's a major anticholinergic, and you need choline to make this thing work. And if you disrupt that, well, your IQ is going to drop a couple points. So just so you know that. That's why you're a little bit loopy and not all there whenever you take it, right? Quercetin doesn't really have that effect, okay? It just gets things to relax. It's a great muscle relaxant too. It gets your muscles to relax and calm down. So there was a product put out for long distance runners and bikers quite a while ago, and the main ingredient was quercetin because it keeps your muscles from cramping up. It keeps them relaxed. Now you don't have as much go, okay? But if you're doing long distance stuff, you don't need instant go. You need to be able to go and go and go and go and go and go, which means you don't want your muscles overly active at any point in time. You want them active enough, right? So here's something really cool. Yeah, told you I got props. So we're gonna see if we can get this to. That's right. I'm throwing products at you here. Can you read that? You might be able to read that. Anyway, so you're going to see on the list of ingredients here, there is some quercetin in here. A pretty good amount of quercetin. Why? Because after you work out, you're going to want that. You're going to want some branched amino acids. You're going to want some other stuff in there, and vitamin C also, to help bring your immune function back up after your workout and bring cortisol levels down and get your muscles to relax and get your body to relax and dull any immune response to things like that. But you also want to strengthen your immune system, so whenever it's hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, like it is now, you don't get a cold. You don't get all this upper respiratory stuff going on. In fact, quercetin itself helps out greatly with reducing upper respiratory issues. So even if you don't take that, get some quercetin by itself, okay? Or get some sort of natural immune support formula with quercetin in it. This way, all this upper respiratory stuff, you don't have to deal with it. It's awesome. It's good. It's secret. That's why I'm whispering. Okay, it's secret. It's secret. I'm doing it on my video. Okay, so quercetin, seriously, it's huge. It's probably the whole an apple a day will keep the doctor away. Why? Because it's got quercetin in it. It's got a huge amount of quercetin. Unless you cut off that outer layer that everybody cuts off their apple. Don't do that. Have that outer layer. I know it's a little bit bitter. So is quercetin. Why? Because it's there. Okay? If you cut off that pretty red wrapper, or pretty green wrapper, or pretty green and yellow and whatever color of wrapper that you have on your particular apple, if you cut that off, you're losing all the nutrients. Okay? That's where the good stuff is, people. Eat that wrapper. Okay? Wash it first and then eat it. So there's that. So there we have it. That's how you stay allergy. Oh, one more thing. So this is the biggie. This really, honestly, seriously, this is the biggie. This, however, I'm going to preface this with one big thing. This is long term. This is the long term strategy. It's not short. It's not overnight. Okay, it's not going to be next week. Maybe in a month, maybe in 2 months, maybe in 3 months, you'll start really feeling the effect. After a year, it's magic. It's a whole new world. Whole new world of improvement. Okay, of not having an issue okay. If you don't want that stuff anymore, then keep listening. If you want to keep suffering through that, you can tune out. All right, seriously. So all this other stuff helps out. Okay, all this other stuff is great, especially for just basic health, and also it does minimize all the effects anyway. Okay, so everything else we've done so far, awesome. This last thing, once again, a year. Why? Cell turnover rate. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the first of the video. Cell turnover rate. You got to get rid of the bad cells, replicate with some brand new good cells that are working and functioning properly, and then you will see the ramifications of all this. But it has to be continual, okay? Just like eating a healthy diet. I know, what's a healthy diet? It's different for everybody. If you want to know what it is, come see me, all right? For you, okay? Because your diet's not going to be like somebody else's diet. Your diet's not going to be my diet. That's why I don't tell you to eat what I eat. I'll give you some parameters to work with, okay? That's why I like this next thing so much, because it's about you. It's made for you specifically, okay? So, but that's it. Everybody's a little bit different. Some people can do keto, some people can't. Some people can do high carbs, some people can't. Some people can eat gluten, some people can't, okay? Et cetera, okay? You get where I'm going here. Everybody's a little bit different. However, we all have systems that move and progress and improve and change over time. So you today is not going to be you next year. And you next year is not going to be you the year after that. That all changes and hopefully improves, because change can be anything. Change is good or bad. Change is change, okay? Don't rely on change. Look towards improvement, okay? So here we go. Here's the last thing. And, well, that's mine. Yeah, here, I'm going to back up. See, look at all that. That's what goes in me every day. These turn in the morning. All the rest of the stuff is at night, okay? So, oh yeah, by the way, check it out. It's got my name on that. It's got a born on date. This is when it was actually made and manufactured specifically for me. The cool thing is you can change it up every month. I recommend changing it up every quarter. Why? Because, well, you get different stuff in there. This actually gets manufactured with your allergies in mind. That's right. Your allergies get counted into this. What are you allergic to, right? So if you don't know what it is, well, You haven't been watching anything for a long time with me. So that's it. I nutrition. Seriously. Seriously, okay? I'll tell you right now. Okay? I'm going to offer something right now to everybody out there watching. You send me a private message with your email. I'll send you a coupon for 30% off of this. What? This way, guess what? I'm going to make zero off. Okay? Don't let me making money. I'm going to make zero off the first time you use this. That's right. You'll get it at my price. 30% off. So send me a private message with your email. I'll send one to you. Do the assessment. If the assessment confuses you for any reason, which it shouldn't, it's very easy. But I'll help you out with that too, okay? Cool new thing, springtime's coming up. So you're probably going to be out in the garden, or you're going to have your gardener out there, right? And guess what? They're going to be spraying all this stuff all over the place. Usually what they're going to be using is some sort of neurotoxin, which is going to affect you greatly. Guess what? That's actually plugged into this. We'll actually look at your daily exposure to toxins, okay? Your daily toxic load, how much stuff is going into, how much are you exposed to through your job or just daily life? Massive, hugely massive, okay? For allergic response, oh yeah, and by the way, keeping you from having Alzheimer's and things of that sort, because neurotoxins cause those things, all right? And so seriously, I'm telling you right now, 4 years ago, I started on that. I got no allergies now, nothing. Mountain cedar, I don't even know it's there. I know it's there because I hear about it from everybody else going, oh. Seriously, I used to be in bed for a week every year. In bed for a week every year, not moving, not eating, couldn't do anything, okay? Seriously, most anybody else would be in a hospital with an IV, which is where I should have been with that, except for I'm crazy. I know how to take care of myself from that standpoint. But seriously, cedar fever is real. It's as real as a bee sting, okay? Except for it's a million bee stings from pollen, okay? So that's it. If you want to live allergen free, that's how you do it. All right. I know I went long today, but this is a big issue. Okay, it affects a lot of people. It's a major issue. There's more of it today than ever because we're exposed to a lot more things today. We don't take care of our health as well as we should. Okay, we don't hydrate. We don't take all the probiotics, all the good gut bacteria that you put down in here that actually creates all the good stuff to happen in your body. We don't have as much of those going in, or we're taking not so good versions of it. Okay, yours is probably going to have some. Okay, that's it. Oh yeah, by the way, so our filler compound, one other little magic thing, and this is a cool deal, because nobody else does this. Period. Nobody does this. Our filler compound is 4 different things, and yes, every company has a filler compound. Most of them use a cornstarch or something else like that just to fill the pill, so it doesn't look half empty. Okay, we use green tea extract, quercetin, okay, I talked about that earlier. Green tea extract, quercetin, turmeric, and broccoli extract. Those 4 compounds are our filler compounds. It's a bioactive filler. It actually reduces allergic response to the system. It reduces inflammation in the system, okay? Listen to the compounds again, okay? Green tea extract. How much have you seen about green tea extract for how good it is for your system? Quercetin, I just told you about. You probably haven't really heard about that because it's not too well known. Turmeric. How much have you seen about turmeric in the news, about how good it is for your health and reducing inflammation and great for diabetes and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, okay? It's one of the most researched compounds on the face of the earth. And broccoli extract, okay? What are your thoughts on the red wine? Don't enjoy it too often. Oh yeah, by the way, it will actually cause major allergic reactions, especially if you're getting that junk from California. Seriously, you want to get something from like France or down in South America. You want to go someplace they're not using pesticides, okay? You also want to take your red wine. This is for all the wine drinkers out there. Listen up. You're going to love this. Take a coffee filter, non-bleached coffee filter, pour your wine through that thing, okay? You're going to be amazed at how much crap gets trapped in that thing, okay? Plus, you're going to aerate it, as it's going through the coffee filter. Pour it into a different container, and then serve it from that. Okay, this way you get all that junk out that's going to give you all the headaches and the sinus, stuff that happens afterwards. Yeah, you know what happens because you have the glass of wine. You're like, oh, my sinuses. Oh, God. Oh, I feel horrible the next day. If you don't want to feel horrible, don't have sinus stuff. Do it that way. Oh yeah, and don't drink that crap from California. So I know I'm hating on California wine. I shouldn't, but seriously, unless you can find a good organic wine from California, I think there's one called Fit Vine, which works really well. So there's that. So back to the filler compound. It's a bioactive filler compound with the best nutrients ever. Seriously, we could bottle that stuff and sell it by itself. I kind of wish we would at some point. Anyway, so that's the filler compound. If that's the filler we use, think about how good everything else is that's in there. So seriously, that's the big secret. And it's not a secret. I'm offering it to you. Seriously, send me a message. Send me a private message. Send me your email. I'll send you a 30% off coupon. Take the assessment. Try it for a month. I would say try it for 3 months. Okay, seriously, for the cell turnover rate thing. But at least in the first month, you'll start feeling some sort of difference and improvement. Okay. There's that. Plus, if you're taking medications, we formulate around those. We're the only one that does it. Seriously. So there's that. Have a great day. Live allergy free. Okay. Take the allergens. Toss them out. Okay. so strangle them and toss them out. Okay. Toss them out of your life. Be like a big bouncer. You see allergies coming. You can't come in here. Gone. Okay. That's what we're gonna do here. So there's that. Hope you enjoyed it. Come back next week. Oh yeah, next week. Next week is no squats allowed. I'm actually dedicating next week to somebody. Okay, and I'm going to name that person in the next episode and everything else because of something that happened this week online. A little squat discussion. Okay, about the squat averse. So we're gonna talk about that. And it's gonna be no squats allowed next week. That's right. You know how much I hate burpees. Okay, there's no burpees allowed anywhere in my programs, but tomorrow specifically, no squats allowed for all those that are squat averse. Once again, live allergy free. This is Saturday on Sunday. I am Clint Fuqua, the health engineer. And once again, I write programs for life. Actually, I design programs for life because that's what engineers do. Have a great day. And, stay allergy free out there, people, because allergies suck.